Hi, and welcome to Accessibility with Meg. This is Meg. Hi, everyone. This is Meg from Accessibility with Meg. And today we will be learning about the Success Criteria 1.3.2, Meaningful Sequence Level A. So what exactly does this success criteria say to us? The goal of the success criteria is the order of content can be understood by more people, and there is code behind this which needs to be in such a way that it preserves meaningful content order. And why is this important? It's important because assistive technology can present content to users in the proper order. Now we are consistently talking about the order of content on the page. So what would that mean, right? So I'm going to explain this with a simple website. Right now in front of us, we have the Wikipedia .org website. And you see it, I think most of us are familiar with this. You see content presented in these formats right within this website. And what this success criteria is saying is that the way that this content is presented, which is the sequence in which this content is presented visually, must also be the way in which a screen reader would understand the sequence, right? So it needs to be meaningful to the screen reader user. If, for example, the reading, when you read this page, and I can see main page, I can see talk here, I can see welcome to Wikipedia. There are two panels. One of the panels says from today's featured article, and on the right side there is another panel which says in the news, and there is content below each of those sections, and there is a little appearance panel here on the right side for you to be able to adjust the look and feel of this page. So you see a lot of visual content here, right? Now, if this content is not presented to the screen reader in the order that we can kind of see it, right? For example, if with the screen reader I reach this panel, which is from today's featured article, and then I move forward, and instead of it going into here and reading this sequence, I find that the tab order is now, it says from today's featured article, and it lands somewhere here within the in the news section. It makes no meaningful sense to the screen reader because they don't really know what's happening on the page, right? So that's pretty much what it's saying, that the sequence in which information is conveyed to the screen reader, it must be meaningful, it must be presented in a way that it is understood correctly, and it must be according to the visual presentation of the content. Now, this is an English page, and we know that content is read from left to right, top to bottom, right? That's the sequence we would need to follow for a screen reader as well. It's a very simple success criteria, but it has a lot of meaning and a lot of importance when this page is being read using a screen reader. So what essentially is the content order, right? It's nothing but the DOM order. And what is the DOM order? It is the order in which within the document, all of your nodes are sequenced, right? So what is a node now? A node would be just any element on this web page. It forms a node within your DOM, right? So DOM is a document object model. And if you want to see what it looks like, it's a DOM tree view here. This is inside of your dev tools within Chrome. And you can come in here, just right click Chrome basically, and come to this panel, which is called Elements. And you will see this is your sequence or your DOM tree sequence, right? So this sequence basically has to be how information is presented to the screen reader. Another way of looking at this sequence is to actually strip the website off of the like the style sheets in there, right? So if you go into your console, there's a piece of JavaScript that you can write, paste it here. So this piece of content of text, which is JavaScript, it says that within this document, query selector all is a method that belongs to this object. Okay, if you want to go technical, but I wouldn't do that. This is a way for you to pull out all styles within style elements within this. Okay, where you know that you have an link element that has a attribute of style sheet, right? So you need to pull out all of them, and for each of those, you're going to simply remove the styles. Okay. So if you're not sure of what this code is, don't worry. You can find this code anywhere on the internet. Just search for it. Ask for code to remove all styles from the page, and you will get this. Put it inside your console, and when I enter, so here you see the Tom tree. Okay, structure. So this is your content without any styling on it. Okay, and the sequence you see here would be the sequence that your screen reader should follow. Okay, so that's all it's saying. Now, if I start my screen reader here, I'm using a voiceover. So I'm just going to start my screen reader. Let me click within here, and it's Command F5.
VoiceOver on Chrome. Wikipedia. The free encyclopedia. Google Chrome. Megana. Window. Wikipedia. The free encyclopedia. Control Option Lock On.
So I have locked Control Option, and I'm going to start reading from the top of the page. Okay.
Wikipedia. The free encyclopedia. Web content. Link. Jump to content. Site. Navigation. Main menu. Menu pop-up. Button. Main menu. Move to sidebar. Button. Hide. Button. Navigation. List 6 items. Bullet. Link. Main page. Bullet. Link. Contents. Bullet. Link. Current events. Bullet. Link. Random article. Bullet. Link. About Wikipedia. Bullet. Link. Contact us. Contribute. List 6 items. Bullet. Link. Help. Bullet. Link. Learn to edit. Bullet. Link. Community portal. Bullet. Link. Recent changes. Bullet. Link. Upload file. Bullet. Link. Special pages. Print/export. List 2 items. Bullet. Link. Download as PDF. Bullet. Link. Printable version. In other projects. List 19 items. Bullet. Link. Abstract Wikipedia. Bullet. Link. Wikimedia Commons. Bullet. Link. Wikimedia Foundation. Bullet. Link. Media Wiki. Bullet. Link. MetaWiki. Bullet.
So you see that this is a sequence that is being followed where the content is being read out to the screen reader, right? So this is what we call our content order. Now, this is one way to see it, to make sure that this matches the elements here.
L less than meta name equals resource loader dynamic styles content greater than selected level 2 6. Control Option Lock Off. VoiceOver off.
Okay, so I have VoiceOver off now, and then we can see that this sequence and this sequence that it's been read out to the screen reader with is going to be the same. It needs to be the same, okay? That's something for you to understand when you are checking and testing. But the usual way that we do this is we don't really go into the code and stuff. I'm just going to refresh this page, and I have this page back. Now I can see this. I can see how it's laid out visually. So I'm going to try to make sure that since this is an English page, the reading order is from top to bottom, left to right, in most cases. Now, sometimes, like for a sequence like this, like a page like this, we see this appearance on the right side, right? The small panel might be read out before the content, which is the main content, okay? So let's see if that's the case, but I would think that would be the case, that this would be read out before the main content, because it makes more meaningful sense. Say somebody wants to change this before they reach the main content, right? So we're going to just test this with a regular screen reader, and just this way, with the entire styling in place, making sure that the reading order is from top to bottom, left to right. That's the test you would do for this. I'm back on the screen, but I'm going to just very quickly go through this page with a screen reader so we can understand the sequence is proper. What I will be looking for is how these panels are read out. I just make sure that the sequence within these is from top to bottom, left to right. I'd also make sure that this panel, I would have ideally wanted this panel to be on this side of the page, so we stick to the left to right reading order. But this is fine as well, as long as this appearance panel is read out before we reach the main content. Okay, so we're just going to quickly go through this right now.
Application. Main Chrome. Wikipedia. The free encyclopedia. Wikipedia. The free encyclopedia. Web content. Link. Jump to content. Site. Navigation. Main menu. Menu pop-up button. Link. Wikipedia. The free encyclopedia. Search Wikipedia. List box pop-up collapsed. Combo box. Search Wikipedia CTRL Option F. Access key.
So what I'm going to do now is just take control of the screen reader, and I am going to just press the right arrow key and traverse through this web page to just make sure that the reading order is proper, right? So
Search button. End of search. Personal tools. Navigation. List 3 items. Link. Donate. Link. Create account. Link. Login. End of list. End of. Personal tool. End of. Banner. Main. Namespaces. List 2 items. Link. Link. End of list. End of. Views. List 3. Link. 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 End of list. End of. Page tool. Tools. End of. Appearance. Navigation.
okay, so we see that the appearance has been reached before the main content, which is acceptable.
Appearance. Hide. Text. List 1. Small. End of width. List 1. End of color. List 1. Automatic. Light. Dark. End of list. End of. Main page. Group. Heading level 1. Welcome to. Link. Wikipedia. 2 items.
Okay, so here we see that the appearance panel is on the right side. Essentially, if it were on the left side, it would fit the left to right concept. But logically, it works correctly, because after the main menu, we landed at that right panel, just making sure that appearance, we could adjust the appearance if we need to before we read the entire page, right? So that's logically correct. So that's right. Also going through the sequence of the content, the main content now.
Comma. The. Link. Link. End period. List 2. Link. Act. Link. Article. Link. End of list. Heading level 2. From today's featured article. Link. Manchester is a city. Link. England. Link. And surround. Link. Full stop. Link. Began. Link. For Mamu or Mancu. Estat. Link. It remained. Link. Township. Link. Textile manufacture during the British Industrial Revolution. Textile manufacture during the British Industrial Revolution.
So what I'm doing here is I'm just pressing the right arrow key, so I don't have to read the all of the content doesn't need to be read out to me. I know it's doing that, and I'm just going to go faster when I'm testing or checking for the reading order, right? So
Manchester link in 8 link led link in the link the sit link comma link comma link comma link comma link comma link comma link and link full left link right list link middle dot dim link end of list for link middle dot link link end of list heading level 2 did you know link hat list bullet link picked bullet link in bullet link quet bullet link claim link what bullet link was link dirt bullet link wrote bullet link is bullet link ink link receive link honor bullet that
And in this test, I'm not really checking to see if the text is making any sense or not. It's just the reading order that we're going to be checking for this success criteria, right?
Link, you link, end list 3, link, middle dot, link, middle dot, link, end of list. Heading level 2, in the news.
Okay, nice. So this entire section that we saw is divided into 2 long panels with different headings, right? So we had gone through the left panel. Now we're going to the right panel before we move into another section. So this is correct because it's top to bottom, left to right, okay?
Link, Keir Starmer.
Okay.
List 4 item bullet link pick link period bullet in motorsport link comma link and link of link with link period bullet in link link to link period bullet link defeat link to wit link period end of on list 6 middle dot link middle link left link middle link list 1 left link right end middle dot link list left link time right parenthesis dimmed end of list link colon list 6 link middle dot link middle link middle dot link end of list 2 link middle link end of list head link colon link united George the fifth list bullet link end link trick link for link in the trick link here bullet link end link at link both link at link in bullet link end link at trick link the list link chill link here link for link leader link what link who bullet link end list link left per die d end 1 link left dot d end 9 link left bore b end 9 link left bore b end end of more list middle end of list middle dot middle dot end of list heading level 2 from today's featured list.
Okay, so we see that it's completed that section, gone through the 2 different panels on that section, and it's moved to the next section, which has the heading from today's featured list. And then you can go on testing further. So this is the way that you would check for a meaningful sequence, which helps us determine that the screen reader user has the same experience as somebody with a visual experience when they look at the website, right? So that's pretty much it. I think we've covered what we need to mainly for it. If you need to know more, you can go to the WCAG information online and kind of understand more about this particular success criteria. Okay, so thank you so much. And if you like, please like, subscribe, share. It really helps me if you do that. And yeah, and I continue to put in any videos that I might come up with and try to build this channel of mine, and also with the hope that this information is helpful to somebody out there. Okay, thank you so much. Take care. Bye.